Hey everyone, welcome back. If you've ever wanted to level up your Power BI dashboards by visualizing data right on custom maps, then you're in the right place. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to create and repair shape maps in Power BI. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have the confidence to not only set up stunning maps, but to tackle the little hiccups that often pop up along the way, like naming issues and data mismatches. Let's dive in and get your map game strong. The first thing we need to do is actually enable the shape map feature in Power BI. Out of the box, Shape Map isn't always turned on, so to access it, look towards the top menu and click on File. From there, head down to Options and Settings and pop into Options. Now, over on the left, find the Security tab. There you'll spot the option to use Maps and Filled Maps visuals. Make sure this one is checked. This simple toggle is what unlocks all the mapping magic we're about to explore. Don't worry if you're not seeing Shape Map in your visuals yet, just make sure you've updated Power BI and double-check this setting. Once that's ready, it's time to get your data into Power BI. This might be a sales table, a list of regions, or any set of data that you'd like to see visualized on a map. For today's example, let's say we have sales data for different US states. Load your table in just like you would with any other dataset, usually via Excel import or just copying it in. The important thing is make sure your region identifier, like state, is clear and matches the map's expectations, which I'll talk more about in a moment. With your data now in Power BI, go over to the Visualizations pane on the right. You'll see an icon for Shape Map. It looks a bit like two overlapping polygons. Click on that to add a shape map visual to your report canvas. This might just show a blank map at first or a default layout, but don't worry, we're about to bring it to life. Now for the interesting part, linking your data to the map. In the fields list, drag the state field or whatever your regional identifier is into the location well under the Shape Maps options. Already, you should start to see your data lighting up specific areas of the map. But let's add some color. Drag your sales measure or any value you want to compare into the color saturation section. You'll instantly see a graded effect where states with higher sales are shaded more intensely. This is a fantastic way to spot trends and outliers at a glance, whether you're tracking performance, population, or anything else. Now here where folks often run into trouble, naming mismatches. The topo.json file that powers the map expects full state names like California, not CA. And even more specifically, it sometimes wants United States of America rather than USA. This can trip you up if your original data uses abbreviations or alternative spellings. So before you get too far, double-check your dataset. It might take a few extra minutes to align your names, but think of it as making sure your GPS knows exactly where you want to go. If there's a mismatch, your state won't show up correctly or could be shaded the wrong way. But don't stress, just update the names in your data, hit refresh, and you should be good to go. And that's it, you've set up, customized, and hopefully debugged your first shape map in Power BI. If you found this tutorial helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Drop any questions or success stories in the comments. I love seeing how you're applying these tips. And of course, for more hands-on Power BI tutorials, make sure you hit subscribe so you never miss a beat. Thanks for watching and happy mapping.